Good morning. In this week's video, we are talking about grant writing and potential organizations that we could reach out to that would have opportunities for grants for us for our research, and then to look into the resources that those organizations have to offer. So for mine, I'm looking at the Society of American Baseball Research, or SABR. So SABR is kind of the, for a baseball historian or baseball researcher, SABR is the place that we go to for anything we want to know, like in any kind of immediate thought regarding baseball research immediately turns to SABR first, and then we kind of go from there. I've worked towards trying to get some things submitted to SABR in the last couple of years to get published. We're still working on that, but there's some work to be done there. But SABR has two different grants that I'm looking at and have looked at for this particular week's research. The first one is the Baseball Scholarship Grant, which SABR gives out every year. And that grant is basically just for someone who's wanting to do scholarly work in baseball, to be able to write about baseball history and do that research. So that's the first grant that I've looked at for the week. And then the second one is called the Future of the Game Grant, which I found really interesting. Future of the Game Grant is for someone who's interested in baseball research and scholarship, but also in being able to teach that research and pass that scholarship information on, that history information on to like the next generation, to young people, high school students, college students. So that one to me is very interesting, because I know there is a small niche for baseball history at the college level in some places, maybe more so with sports history, but baseball being kind of the prominent sport that when it comes to studying sports history, because of its tie-ins to American culture and society and economics, etc. So that Future of the Game Grant is the one that I find to be the more interesting of the two. I think that I can apply for that and utilize my background and the work that I've been trying to get accomplished here at Liberty into applying for that grant. And in doing so, I think I could win that grant and be able to tap into the resources that it has to offer. So of the two grants, that's the one I'm most interested in. The Baseball Scholarship Grant would be great too, especially if it could provide me with resources to be able to go to, say, Cooperstown, New York, to do more extensive research at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Made the trip before, but to be able to go there and take a few days and dive into their archives would be really beneficial for the work that I'm looking at doing here. I've got about a year left until the dissertation writing process begins, so I would really like to get this kind of nailed down before then. But these are two resources that I'm looking at for doing so if we continue in this vein with studying the history of baseball. Thank you.